Hey everyone, in this video we will know about the Bresem's algorithm, what are the steps of the Bresem's algorithm, how to draw a line between any two lines, all this we will discuss in this video. Okay, so let's begin. So first let me tell you guys what is Bresem's algorithm. So Bresem's algorithm is an accurate and efficient raster line generating algorithm. It is a raster line generating algorithm. Algorithm developed by Bresem's scan converts line using only the incremental integer calculations that can be adapted to display circles or other curves. Okay, basically Bresem's algorithm remove the limitation or disadvantage of the DDA-LAN algorithm, and it is a general used algorithm for mainly display or to draw circles or other curves, polygon, etc. So for mod m less than 1, okay, for mod m less than 1, Bresem's line algorithms are as follows. First step is we have to input x0, y0 and xn, yn. This is basically the initial and the end point of a line which we have to generate. Second is we have to load x0, y0 into a frame buffer. What basically this means? This means that we have to plot first point. Okay, so we have to load x0 and y0 into a frame buffer. That means we have to plot the first point. The third step is we have to compute del x, del y, 2 del y, 2 del y minus 2 del x. Basically these all values are needed in the next step, so we have to compute these all values. So and also the p0 value. P0 is 2 del y minus del x. Okay, so what is p0? Here p0 is a decision parameter. It is a decision parameter and it will take decisions when it is take decision which block is to be considered. Okay, so this is the decision parameter, and then this step it is very important to calculate the p0 decision parameter at point 0. Okay, and we know that del x is equal to xn minus x0 and del y is equal to yn minus y0, and all these are implemented using these. Okay, the fourth step is at each xk, at k is equal to 0, we have to perform the following test. The first test is if pk is less than 0. Okay, if pk is less than 0, the next k value will increment by 1, and the next y value will remain same as it is earlier. Okay, and also the next pk value will be pk plus 2 delta y. Okay, so next pk value will be this. Okay, and the second case is if pk is greater than 0. Okay, if pk is greater than 0, then next x value will be xk plus 1, that is increment by 1, and next y value will also increment by 1. Okay, and the next pk value will be pk plus 2 del y minus 2 del x. So this will be the next pk value. Okay, and the fifth step is we repeat step 4. We will repeat the step 4 del x times. Okay, so this step is very important because many of student will don't know ki in how many times we will perform this step 4. So del x times we have to perform the step 4. Okay, so Bresham's line algorithm will be more clear if will be more clear. I am just going to explain you with one example, and through which the Bresham's algorithm will be more clear to you guys. Okay, so here we are with one example that we have to draw a line between 2010 and 3018. So what is the first? We will compute x0 is 20 and y0 is 10. Initial value is x0, it is 20, and y0 is 10, and xn is 30 and yn is 18. Okay, now del x is equal to xn minus x0, that is 30 minus 20, and it will be 10. Del y is equal to yn minus y0, and 18 minus 10, and this will be 8. Okay, and our decision parameter at k is equal to 0 is 2 into 8 minus 10 is equal to 16 minus 10 is equal to 6. We discussed 6. Okay, so how we calculate this one is p0 is equal to 2 del y minus del x. Okay, so 2 del y, 2 into del y, that is 8, and minus del x, that is 10. Okay, using this formula I just calculate the p0 value. Okay, so next step is we have to just make one table denoting k, pk, and xk and yk value. Okay, we just draw one table. Okay, at k is equal to 0, p0 value is 6 here. Then when pk is greater than 0, x increment by 1 and also y increment by 1, and next p value is pk plus 2 del y minus 2 del x. Okay, and if pk is less than 0, then next x will increment by 1 and yk will remain the same as earlier, and next pk value will be pk plus 2 del y. So here we notice that the pk value at p0 is 6, that is positive, which satisfies this case, which is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means positive, and less than 0 means negative. So the next xk yk value will increment by 1. So the initial value is what? 20 and 10. 20 and 10 is the initial value, so increment by 1, that is 21 by 11. Okay, then we have at k is equal to 1, p1 value, we have to calculate p1 value using this formula, and it will be 2. And so this is again positive, so we increment x and y both, that is 22 and 12. Now at k is equal to 2, the p2 value will be, when it is positive, we just use this formula, and we get p2 is negative, and when the k value is less than 0, that is negative, we increment x, and y is remain same as it is earlier, that is 23 and 12. So in this way, at k is equal to 3, p3 value will be 14. How we get 14? We use this formula for finding the next pk value, because it is negative. The previous p value is negative, minus 2. So we just use this formula, pk plus 1 is equal to pk plus 2 del y, that is, let me show you, minus 2 plus 2 into del y. What is del y? 8. Minus 2 plus 16, that is 14. So using this, we just calculate p3 value, and when the p value is positive, that is positive, the x will increment by 1 and y will increment by 1, that is 24 comma 13. Okay, so at k is equal to 4, the p4 value will be 10, and again positive, then it will increment by 1, and this will also increment by 1, 14. So using this, so by performing all this till k is equal to 9, we just obtain all these values. So p5 is 6, 26 and 15, then again positive, increment the both, and when negative, increment x, and y remain as it is earlier, and p8 will 14, that is positive, then increment both x and y, that is 29 and 17, and again positive, then increment as 1 and 18, that is 30 and 18, and it is the last point of the line which is given in the question. Okay, here we will notice about del x is 10, so we have to perform till del x, that is 10, till 10 steps. So calculating 0 from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it will complete at 10 steps, because del x is 10. Okay, so these are the methods and the way through which we will draw a line between any 2 points which is given in the examination. It is generally asked in question. So yes, after doing this, it is better to make a graph of stair steps effect. Okay, so let me tell you guys what is the stair step effect graph, and how we will implement this graph using these point. Okay, so okay guys, so this is the stair step effect graph. Here the x-axis and this is the y-axis, and we divide it using 20, 22, using the values, that is the values 20, 10 and 30, 18. Using this, we just implement this graph, and how to put all this point on this graph. Okay, so first point is what? Initial point is 20 and 10. So 20 and 10. So this will be the point. The next value is 21 and 11. 21 and 11, this box. The next value is 22, 22 and 12. 22 and 12, this box. The next value is 23 and 12, that is 23 and 12, this block. The next is 24 and 13. 24 and 13, this block. The next is 25 and 14. Then 26 and 15. 26 and 15. Then 27 and 16. 27 and 16, this block. And 28 and 16. 29 and 17. And the last is 30 and 18, this block. So it will generate line, that is okay. So this is a line which we have to draw using the Bresham's algorithm, which is the line whose endpoint is 20 and 10, and the second one is 30 and 18. So this is all about the Bresham's line algorithm. So guys, I hope you will understand this, you understand this topic, and if you just like this video, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'm just bring you guys all this type of questions which and topics which is complex and generally asked in the Bachelor in Computer Application course. So thank you guys for watching this video.